Всем привет, дорогие друзья, с вами Данил, мы продолжаем играть в The Walking Dead.
Javi, is that really you?
Спустя столько времени мы встретились с отцом детей. Слава богу, это ты.
God, you have no idea how good it is to see your face. I think I got a pretty decent idea, actually.
I knew you were still alive. I knew it.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family! You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer. Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened? She's been shot. And we got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David. What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this? He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her. The fuck you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
She's coming inside.
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that. This is my wife.
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital. Now. Our doctor's gonna help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
Sorry, but the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area. It's how we keep it safe for everyone.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here. Procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
This is bullshit.
Come on. The sooner you come along, the sooner we can get you cleared.
Hey! David!
Let's go.
Не думаю, что у нас будут хорошие отношения с Дэвидом. Возможно, даже наоборот, что-то плохое будет. Это просто сейчас при встрече, потому что давно не виделись, но так-то у них же не очень хорошие отношения были.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it.
They definitely didn't look for her, because she was still in the car.
But that's crazy! I told them she was dying.
And clearly it wasn't a priority.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them. What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my God.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
Меня это тоже потрясло.
Hey, nobody's more surprised than me. I thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad, right? I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other. I just didn't think she had a husband out there, is all.
Так, наверное,
David was gone. I had to step up. Make sure the family would be okay. It's not like I could just walk away from her. From any of them.
No, of course not.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi. They killed your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it. And even if it wasn't his idea in the first place,
Возможно.
if he knew about it and didn't stop it...
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order. If he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen, it's possible.
What was he like when you knew? You guys get along? He seemed happy enough to see you up there. At least at first.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh? If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scale.
Так. Дай мне выбрать время.
As soon as I get a moment alone with David, I'll get to the bottom of this. He can tell me what we're up against. He has to. Family's gotta be good for something, right?
Hey.
Hey.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of... something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting.
Мои друзья или веди?
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip, just drop it, okay?
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
Так. Вернусь как только смогу.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
Что с его текстурами? Смотрите, со всеми нормально, а вот только с главным героем какие-то проблемы.
Family must be good for something. Nice, Javi. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here.
А мы возражаем, Дэвид. Рад, что мы здесь. Пусть они тебя
Hope
не
that's
волнуют.
clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Здесь относительно мирно.
Where are we going?
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe. He told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
Так, не верь Гейбу. Я
He
сам
shouldn't
хотел-
have done that. I wanted to tell you myself.
Bad news is bad news. Who cares who delivers it? He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few...
Ого, представляете, если бы я ответил первый вариант? Типа, мы вместе.
days ago.
Oh,
Это было опасно.
I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
Почему он не может сказать то, что это его люди подстрелили?
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi. She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
Она нас поддерживала.
We got along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
That must have been nice. How did she die? Tell me how it happened.
От выстрела.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
What kind of animal would just open fire on her like that?
An animal with your mark.
My people aren't in the habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this? Fuck. I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened.
Так, меня похитили, они заложников убили. На нас напали из засады. Так.
Everything you remember.
Bastards knocked me out and threw me in their truck. I got away near this town, Prescott. The same assholes attacked us there. Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger? What the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
Ничего себе.
Try not to stir things up.
Так. Ты не можешь этого допустить.
You and your friends could have a very short stay.
You wouldn't let that happen, would you? We only just got here.
It's not just up to me. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. And shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
О, это же из
Who's the
флешбэка.
fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her.
Я тоже так думаю. Потому что она, когда с Клементиной встретилась, не была злой.
That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
Это хоть все нормально уже. Мы долго
We
ждали.
waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you?
Конечно.
Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie,
Так. Мы были
I
командой.
never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. We all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable. We're not staying long.
Все-таки грубо разговаривают они. Мне кажется, так не стоит говорить. Черт возьми.
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Ужас.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
Ладно, нужно это просто пройти. Так. Переведи меня теперь намного лучше.
I'm a lot better seeing you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman
Боже,
alive?
вообще ничего не видно.
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone. I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
Так. Я знаю,
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the
но я тоже
creeps.
так же считаю.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
Как же
I
Дэйв?
hear you, Kate, but we can't just turn our backs on this place. On my brother.
Javi.
We have to try to make it work.
I used to say that about my fucked up marriage. Guess it still applies. Whatever. Just, please.
Нет, я неправильно
Please don't
ответил.
leave me alone for too long.
Черт, неправильно, надо этот момент переиграть. Надо это переиграть, я не могу, надо было по-другому ответить. Я не знал что она так ответит. Типа запомнит. Я думал, тут не будет этого. Черт возьми.
Hey!
Кстати,
Hey, kid.
смотрите, а сейчас
Got
всё
everything you
нормально.
need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Да,
Javi,
теперь все нормально стало.
I'm glad you're okay.
I'm a lot better seeing you.
Так, ну видно то, что она
Damn, it's good
не
to have
любит
you
своего.
back. Look at this
мужа.
family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you.
Давай,
alone.
давай, сейчас все правильно ответим.
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David?
Yeah, I know what you
знаю,
mean.
кого это. Но мы
This
будем ее
place gives me the
поддерживать.
creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage.
Честное слово.
I'll find a way, Kate. You have my word. Rest up. You're gonna need your strength.
Thanks. I feel better. Knowing we're in this together. But please hurry. I don't want to be left alone here.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes.
Возможно.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these? Wound like this kills 9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
We got lucky. We met a group with a medic, Eleanor, just before Kate got shot. The same group in quarantine now.
She's there now? We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
Так. Он хочет, чтобы она осталась, но нет, так не будет. Нам больше, мы сделаем все позже.
The rest of those guys can contribute, if that's what it takes to get free. They're all pretty handy in a fight.
That's why they're all under guard. Javi and I have to go meet some people now. See if we can't prove he's worth the damn. We're gonna take real good care of you. Okay?
Send my apologies, David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on. Remember what I said. When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys. And I will handle him.
Окей, запомним, что он сказал. Про это упоминать не будем. Так, ну хорошо, мы переиграли, лаги исчезли эти. И плюс мы выбрали правильный ответ, который как я и хотел сделать. Что ж, давайте на этом моменте мы закончим серию. Всем спасибо за просмотр, с вами был Данил. Ждите новых серий, рассказывайте друзьям, ставьте лайки и всем пока.